Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Tapping into Abundant Success. In this episode today, it is just me, your host, Vicky Chisholm, psychic transformation coach, business strategist, and phenomenal healer. And I'm here today to share something quite magical with you. Now, normally I would be interviewing, but today I really wanted to give value and a way to give back. So that brings me to our amazing topic for today, radical realignment, so you can tap into abundant success. Doesn't that feel good already? So in this episode, I'm going to teach you about radical realignment, what it means, how it feels, how you will know the difference, and what's going to shift you and what shifts do you need to be able to become radically realigned to what you want and what you want to offer. I'm also going to give you access to steal my Adapt Breakthrough strategy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be doing some EFT to tap into abundance and release anything that prevents you from being radically aligned to what you truly desire in your life and in your business. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's dive in and make it happen. Okay, so I've got my cup of tea. Yes, it's like the size of my head, this one. Love this cup. But anyway, so we've got a cup of tea, we've got a mission, we know exactly what we're going to do, we know when we're going to do this and how it's going to come alive, right? So we're going to do it now. So listening in very, very clearly and intently, set your intentions for what you want to receive during this recording. Okay, recording through this podcast. Oh, you can see I record a lot of stuff, can't you? Okay, so let's talk radical realignment. Right, you in your business, you need radical realignment. Why do you need radical realignment? What the fuck does that even mean? Who knows, right? So let's talk about being aligned first off. Being aligned in your business means everything feels easy, it flows, you're magnetic to what you want, you're bringing in customers and sales, you are collaborating, you're in growth mindset. Okay, when you are not in alignment, that means you are facing obstacles, you are climbing mountains, you are struggling to move to where you truly want to be. So what I want for you is to come away from this podcast thinking, oh, I can do this. I can shift and get into alignment for what I truly want. Okay. So radical alignment in your business means that everything feels great. It's fun, it's exciting, it's joyful, you're fearless, you're courageous, you're powerful. But when you're not in alignment, you're fearful, you live in doubts, and you have all these uncertainties about what's going to happen and when. And you almost have that lack and scarcity mindset. And if you don't have the lack and scarcity mindset, you'll be facing obstacles and you'll be feeling really stressed out. That's when you are not in alignment. Okay, that's a sign and a symptom that something is not quite working for you. So just realized my screen went all off then. I had a little moment of, oh, what happened there? Okay, so let's get you into realignment. Okay, let's get you focused on what your business can offer and how you can best show up as the radically aligned you. So when you are in alignment with your business, you're going to be excited, right? So you're going to get to a Monday morning and you're going to wake up and you'll be like, yes, I have got a mission to make happen today. I have got something magical to create. I have got this amazing diary full of exciting opportunities right there for me, right? That's what radical alignment is. So what do you need in your business right now to get radically aligned? Think about that for a moment. How many things in your diary do you look at and go, ugh, I don't want to do that? Think about it. What obstacles are showing up in your business right now? They're telling you a story. And that story is something you can change. So take a moment, okay? And I want you to just do this very quick exercise with me. Popping your hands over your heart, one hand over your heart and the other hand over your solar plexus, which is just below the rib cage in your tummy. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Tuning into your heart space, tuning into your body. And we're going to ask the subconscious to work with you now, okay? Now, before we ask any questions, just staying tuned into the body, I want you to remember something. The first answer that comes up is usually the right answer. The second answer is usually the fear-based answer. So listening to your body, listening to what's going on for you, let you take a nice deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and ask the question, am I in alignment with all I desire right now? Listen to the answer that steps forward. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your body reacts. Notice what comes up for you, okay? If you got the answer no, this is your subconscious communicating with you and telling you, no, you're not in radical alignment. If your body then responds in a different way, that means that you are in radical alignment and it's saying yes, and it'll be screaming yes at you. But it might have other messages there for you to learn from, such as patience, such as time, such as let us do, the universe could be talking to you in a different way as well. Okay, so you're using your mind and using your body to gain those answers from within. Now, the reason I wanted to teach you this about radical alignment is because nobody else can give you those answers. No one. Not even I, as a psychic, can give you the right answer to that. What I can do is I can tune in and I can feel what might be aligned and what might be misaligned, but I cannot feel into your energy and tell you what's right and what's wrong for you, okay? You are the only one who can get the answers to that question. So if the answers didn't come up for you, chances are you're not in alignment and there's a little bit of work to do. But there also comes an element of self-trust. Now, I see this all the time with my clients in terms of self-trust, right? Now, this self-trust means you need to be able to trust those answers that are coming at you. And that is not always easy, right? So if you're watching this, please do comment below. If you're listening in, please do connect with me on the socials and let me know how you're finding this, okay? So what's the difference? How do you know the difference between being aligned and being misaligned to your goals and to abundant success? Well, the exercise I've just taught you is one way to do it, because your subconscious will then give you the answers to step forward with. So you ask, am I in alignment? If it says yes, great, keep moving forward. What do I need? You then ask the subconscious, what do you need? And it will normally come up with patience, time, support. It will give you something, right? But patience is a big one if you're already in alignment. Now let's shift that into misalignment. What comes up when you're in misalignment? Okay. This is quite an interesting one because it can take you off into all kinds of different directions. It depends on where you are and it depends on where you have traveled from on the emotional guidance scale and your level of abundance, right? This is your abundance story. This is everything to do with attracting and having and receiving. So if it comes up and it says, no, I'm not in alignment yet, you go, okay, great. I now have some key information here that can help me move forward, right? Now, this key information can help you thrive, can help you move, and can help you accelerate your results quickly by collapsing time. So then we ask the other questions. Okay, it says, no, I'm not in alignment right now. What do I need to get back into alignment? So one thing that will come up is trust. Okay, do I trust myself on this process and on this journey? Okay, that's going to be number one. Am I ready for complete alignment in my life and business now? When you ask that question, See what comes up for you, because it might come up and say, no, I'm not ready for complete alignment yet. And you go, oh, that's interesting information. Why not? So you can consistently have this curious mind to keep moving forward, right? Now, the curiosity of your subconscious, if you can maintain that curiosity to keep diving in to your subconscious mind, you are going to get instantaneous results, okay? So ask again, why am I not in alignment? Why can't I trust myself? Why can't I move forward? What do I need? And how can I grow? Okay, so now this is a little bit contradictory, okay, because if you follow the law of attraction, manifestation rules, it will tell you to stay away from the energy and the wording of need and oh gosh, what was the other word I just shared? Oh, I can't remember now. Anyway, so need is one word they tell you not to ask. Oh, how? Okay. So when you're in the space of need, what do I need? You're going to create more of that. So in terms of law of manifestation and stuff, we don't want to come into the energy of need. We just want to be aware of what our body is telling us. Okay. So the subconscious mind will be telling you what you need to step forward with and how you need to shift to get back into alignment. Self-trust, self-love, self-worth, self-belief, self and confidence. They're normally just the baseline basics of how to get you moving forward, right? So this is where you get the power. This is where you get to reclaim your decision making, okay? Because then you're like, oh, okay, all this information is coming at me from my subconscious. Therefore, I can now take action. Now, taking action allows you to elevate, and it allows you to move, and it allows you to embody what you do want. So if, say, for example, it comes up that you're just, you're not trusting yourself enough. Okay, do the work to learn to trust yourself. Then you'll be more in alignment. So these are personal development tips. Now, I want to shift this ever so slightly. I do hope you're taking notes. I'm coming at you fast and furious here, but listen in, okay? This is not about getting it right. This is not about listening to every single thing that I'm talking about, right? This is about you just opening that mindset to being more aware of what's going on with your subconscious. That is the magical key you get to have, okay? So this is what we're going to do. We are going to elevate you from the inside out, and we're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Brilliant. Okay, stay with me. So they're your personal development things that have come in as to why you're not in alignment, okay? So we'll go there again. When you're not in alignment, personal development will go self-trust, self-belief, self-empowerment, self-confidence, self-worth, okay? That's your baseline. But other things will come in, so listen, right? Listen to what your body and mind are telling you. Then we're going to flip the switch and we're going to say, okay, where am I misaligned in my business? So again, you're listening internally. You're not looking for external sources here. So you're listening internally to what's going on. Then what happens is you ask that question, where am I misaligned in my business? Then you've listened to the answers, and then you go and take action with what is coming up, okay? Now, this exercise is going to give you your power back and stop you looking for external resources to fix whatever's going on for you, okay? You will come to external sources afterwards, but first and foremost, you need to understand what it is that you actually desire to move forward, okay? So if your subconscious is saying to you in your business, well, you need to get clarity in your messaging, or that offer is not the right offer for you, or there's something wrong with your niche and your audience therefore isn't growing, or you are, I don't know, not fully supported in the way you want to be, or a product isn't quite right yet. You know, there's all these different things that could be going on in the business, right? But for you to get radically realigned, you have to tune into your soul's energetic vibration to say, right, what's going on here? What answers are coming up? Okay. So just take a moment to sit with it. All right. Sit with it. What is happening in my business that's misaligned right now? Close your eyes, feel into your heart space. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Tuning in. Listening to the answers that step forward. Okay, so you have that now. Hopefully you've got at least one answer through some of these exercises. Okay, so you now have the answers to go away and start making shifts in your business, both with your personal development and your business development, right? And all you've done is listened to the inside of you. This is what we call amazing intuitive work, okay? Now, what we're going to do moving you on from this point is we are going to elevate your soul to the next level. We are going to take you through my adapt breakthrough strategy so you can implement this every time things start feeling off in your business. So I just want to touch base a little bit more on the realignment stuff for a moment, okay? When you're not in alignment, you might be feeling pressure to receive results. When you're not in alignment, you might feel discontented. When you're not in alignment, you might feel super stressed out. When you're not in alignment, your business might be causing you more problems than it is joy, okay? Now, my work and my role is to help you alleviate those symptoms, because they are symptoms of the misalignment that's happening for you, okay? So here is what we're going to do next with the Adapt Breakthrough strategy. I've already taken you through some of these steps already, okay? So what we're going to do is look at the next bit. So I've got this information, which is your awareness. So A, awareness. What am I going to do with this awareness? Now it's time to make a decision about the awareness that you have, the information that you have just gained, and the next steps, okay? So you're going to decide, am I ready to face this, to make the changes necessary? Okay, so the 2 steps already, you've gone through awareness, now you're going to go through decision making. You've got to make that decision. Notice what thoughts, feelings, and energetic vibrations come forward for you. Okay, listen to the yeah, I'm ready to shake this off, and listen to the no, I'm not ready, I'm filled with fear, and I don't know how to do this. Okay, listen to those 2 voices that are stepping forward in that decision-making point, because the decision-making point is what is going to take you from, yes, I've got this, to not in a million years. Okay. Again, there's a misalignment there, so we need to go back to the awareness. What's holding you back? What's keeping you there? The awareness stage is the most important part of this journey, okay? Especially if you want to have radical realignment and you want to fucking break through and no longer be victim to the mind and the energetics that are showing up for you that are holding you back, okay? The subconscious is an absolute arsehole, and we just want to work with it, to be more friendly with it, to understand it, to help it, so that you can no longer be stuck, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're then going to go into the next bit, okay? So if you've decided yes, you're going to move into the next part of the Adapt Breakthrough strategy. And this is going to be the ambition, okay? Your why. Why are you wanting to release this energy or these beliefs or this story or this programming to get you back into alignment? And thinking of your ambition with it. What's it going to serve? Who's it going to serve? What changes are going to come from this? Does it serve your mission? How ambitious do you feel when you think about letting all of that go and being able to level the fuck up, right? So then, my chair's really squeaky. Sorry about that. Change me. That will teach me for fidgeting. Okay, so the next bit you're going to do is go into, once you've decided on the ambition, what the bigger mission, the service, the level of, fuck yeah, I've elevated, I've grown, I've done this, that, and the other. Then I want you to look at the purpose. Does this align with my purpose? If you get that, yes, this really does align with my purpose, you're on the right track. If it goes no, then go back and revisit. Because this is going to keep you misaligned, right? So we've got to stay focused on being aligned so you can have abundant success in your business and in you. So then that takes you off to the next step, which is the transformation. Am I ready for this level of transformation? Am I willing to do the work to transform? And then you go and take the action to do it. Okay. So this is what we call radical realignment. Now it's about you stepping in, doing the work, trusting in yourself to say, I am worthy, I am deserving. Now, when you decide on that transformation stuff, you might oh my God. Oh, dearie me, right. When you decide on the transformation stage of this process, that's when you're going to be able to transition, you're going to be able to move, and you're going to level the fuck up, okay? Because then you're going to know, you're going to have an understanding. Can I transform this myself? Be a yes, or it'll be a no. You get to decide. You get to be the pillar of change in your life. If the answer's no, and you're listening to that heart-centered mind, not the ego mind, then reach out for help. This is one of my specialities. I love doing this. I love teaching you how to get to the core of your own stuckness and break through. So please don't feel like you have to do this alone, because you absolutely do not. Okay. This is about taking self-responsibility. This is about moving you towards the things that you really, really, really want. This is about that complete and utter transformation of all that you have been working towards. And it all starts by being aligned. The obstacles melt away. The challenges and the hurdles suddenly disappear. In your life, you've just reclaimed, because you're reclaiming your power. You're taking action. You're taking responsibility. You've got your CEO hat on. And you're learning, and you're choosing to learn. You're choosing to grow. Now, you can sign up with me and you can do a breakthrough strategy, or you can do this with yourself, or you can find someone else that's going to help you achieve this. But my message to you today is this. Go and get radically realigned so you can rocket launch your business into empowered success once and for all. You've got this. It's your time now. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast today. Come and check out the socials. Come and communicate with me. Pop into my Instagram, the Spiritual Entrepreneur Hub, Vicky Chisholm on Instagram. Come and tell me how you found this. Come and give me your questions. Let me answer them for you. Let's share this journey together. Because no entrepreneur should have to do it alone. And this is how you can tap in to abundant success. Okay, so now I'm going to take you through one more action here, all right? Because I like to help you level up. And I mean, really level up. I'm not just talking about your mindset here and having awareness. I'm not talking about just your energetics. I'm talking about it as a whole. So if you haven't heard of EFT before, Emotional Freedom Technique, you're going to know about it now, right? It's Chinese acupressure, and we work with the meridian points to rewire your brain, to empower you, to elevate your spirit. What an amazing way to end this podcast today. So here are some ground rules that you're going to need to participate in the final part of this podcast. You're going to need to take full responsibility for yourself, because I am not here to take responsibility for you through a video screen, right? So, emotional freedom technique, energy psychology, using the meridian points on your body, you're taking full responsibility for yourself. Okay, you've just gone through a beautiful process of knowing where you're aligned and knowing where you're misaligned. Hopefully you've got those answers anyway. And even if you haven't, stay with me, do this tapping, and join me for this tapping round. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up to the side of the hand, We used to call it the karate chop, but apparently you're not allowed to call it that anymore. So it has to be side of the hand. There is no right or wrong way to do this, by the way. So just tap along with me. And let's awaken your being for more abundance and alignment. Okay, here we go. So repeat after me, follow along with the tapping points and enjoy. So let's jump in with the setup phrase on the side of the hand. Even though I don't always have the answers, I don't always know how to move forward, I don't always know how to get unstuck, or how to change the situation. I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself anyway. And then we'll repeat that again. So stay tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I don't always know how to get myself unstuck. And sometimes that can feel really stressful, pressurizing, fearful. I choose to deeply and completely love and accept all of me anyway. Even though I don't always know how to shift out of stuckness or how to change my misaligned thoughts and feelings and beliefs. But I choose to be aware of what I'm experiencing and open to the possibility of moving through it anyway. And then we're going to move up to the eyebrow point, okay? So the eyebrow, all this energy of misalignment, side of the eye. I feel so misaligned under the eye. And I might not have all of the answers right now under the nose. I'm just acknowledging and being aware of this misaligned energy. Chin. This energy of misalignment. Collarbone. This energy of stuckness under the arm. This energy of stuckness, top of the head. I feel so stuck. Eyebrow. I feel so stuck. Side of the eye. I'm not in alignment under the nose. But I'd like to be. Sorry, that was meant to be under the eye, not under the nose. Now we're going to under the nose. I'm opening to the possibility, chin, that I can step into alignment, collarbone, with all I desire, under the arm, with all I truly want, top of the head, to find more peace, eyebrow. It's safe for me to find more peace, side of the eye, releasing stress, pressure, under the eye, releasing the fear of the negative outcomes, under the nose, and tapping into the positive outcomes, chin. Tapping into alignment, collarbone. What if it's safe for me to become aligned to what I want? under the arm. What if I can move through this? Top of the head. What if it could be easy for me? Eyebrow. What if getting into alignment with what I want, side of the eye, became really easy under the eye? As I detach under the nose, myself from the situation, chin. I am not those thoughts. Collarbone. I am not those feelings. Under the arm. It's an experience. Top of the head. It does not define me. Eyebrow. I can tap into abundant success. Side of the eye. I can tap into alignment. Under the eye. I can detach myself from all that was. Under the nose. And I can tap in to all that I am. Chin. And all that I aspire to be. Collarbone. I tap into abundant success. Under the arm. I tap into abundant success. Top of the head. I tap in to alignment. And I embody abundant success. Okay, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Well done. Sometimes just a gentle tapping session is all you need to get back into alignment. So please take care for yourself after doing this tapping. Drink plenty of water, allow the energy to shift, allow yourself to move more into alignment, and most of all, come and share your experience with me from a misaligned place of distrust, fear, and doubt to an aligned space and how you feel inside now. So I am your host, Vicky Chisholm. I am a psychic transformation coach, energy healer, energy healer and business strategist. And I am here to help you tap into more abundant success. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye and lots of love for now.